For required practical number 8, we will investigate the effect of light and gravity on the growth of newly germinated seeds. Germination is the start of growth in a seed. Water, oxygen and warmth are required for the seed to germinate. Once a seed has germinated, the shoots will only continue to grow if placed in the correct conditions. Mustard or cress seeds germinate easily and quickly when placed on damp cotton wool. Light and gravity affects the growth of the newly germinated seedlings. Here are some cress seeds. They'll be left for 2 to 3 days to germinate in a warm place on damp cotton wool. And here are the germinated seedlings after 2 to 3 days. You'll notice that the shoots and roots are now visible. Well, the roots have started embedding in the cotton wool. We set up 4 petri dishes containing cotton wool soaked in equal amounts of water and put some newly germinated seedlings in each petri dish. Over the next 5 to 7 days, each dish will be placed in a different condition to see the seedling's response. Dish 1 was placed in complete darkness. Disc 2 was placed in full sunlight. Disc 3 was placed in partial light, with light only on one side. And Disc 4 was placed in a vertical position. After 5 to 7 days of growing in these conditions, here are the results. Dish 1, grown in darkness. Seedlings grown in the dark grew twice the height of those in daylight and were yellow. This teaches us that there's a lot of energy stored in the seed to get plants off to a good start, and that they're willing to invest it all in growth in their search for light. I wonder how long they can grow without light, and what will happen if they don't get any. Dish 2 was grown in full light. You can see they're nice and green and strong. What does this tell us about light and photosynthesis? Here's another nice comparison picture. Disc 3, partial light. Light only coming from one direction. One direction. The cress seeds grew towards the light. This tells us that a plant will respond to light. This is called positive phototropism. But can you explain why this happens using the idea of plant hormones? Do you remember auxins? Auxins gather on the dark side of the shoot, causing cell elongation on this side, so the shoot grows towards the light. And finally, dish number 4, which was the one that we grew vertically. Look at the shoots. Which direction are they growing? And why? And I know you can't see the roots very well, but which direction do you think that they are growing in? Why is this? Of course, really, it's down to tropisms and plant hormones, namely auxins. Gravity redistributes auxins to the lower sides of shoots and roots. In the shoots, auxins cause cell elongation, so they ultimately bend upwards towards the light. Whereas in roots, auxins inhibit cell growth, so cells on the upper side, where there isn't any auxin, grow more, ultimately causing the roots to grow down towards the ground. Gravitropism is the name given to a plant response to gravity. Shoots show negative gravitropism, they grow away from gravity, and roots show positive gravitropism.